Team Malaysia won the Newport-Aarhus race and led the fleet towards the open Atlantic. It was a picture-perfect day in Newport for the start of Leg 5 across the Atlantic Ocean to Aarhus, Denmark. Newport, Rhode Island, earned its title as one of the great homes of sailing on Sunday by providing beautiful conditions for the start of Leg 5 of the ocean race. The sunshine returned with light southwesterlies and the crowds were out in force, both on land at Fort Adams State Park and at sea, pushing in on the margins of the race course boundaries and following the fleet as they sailed out of towards the open sea. Skipper Charlie Enright gave the home crowd something to cheer about early, winning the start by nearly 3 boat lengths and leading the fleet through the first turning gate, but it wasn't long before Team Malaysia closed down the gap on the second leg of the race course and made the pass as the wind faded. Stormy weather on Saturday had seen the import race postponed to Sunday, and the opening lap of the inshore course for the Leg 5 start was scored as the Newport-Aarhus race. As the fleet passed through the leaving gate for the final time, it was Team Malaysia, just ahead of 11th Hour Racing Team, followed by Team Holcim and Biotherm. The transatlantic leg to Aarhus, Denmark, is a double-point scoring race. With 3 teams within 1 point at the top of the leaderboard, Leg 5 is shaping up as a very important step towards overall race victory. Boris Herrmann returns this leg as skipper of Team Malaysia, and there's nothing his team would like more than to be leading the fleet into Europe. Things couldn't be going any better for our team, and for the race as a whole, Herrmann said. We have everything to race for. Anything can happen, we need to stay focused and keep up the good work. Leg 5 is an exciting one. It is an iconic, ocean racing leg, and there is excitement up to the finish. This feels like a reset, like a brand new race, said 11th Hour Racing Team's Charlie Enright, fresh off a Famuo's Leg 4 victory into his hometown in Newport. You race differently when the scores are different. Our win here was absolutely amazing, but I don't want our team thinking that's the pinnacle of the race. It was a good feeling, but if we do what we are setting out to do, there's a better feeling waiting for us at the end of the race in July. The overall race leader, Kevin Escoffier's team Holcim is racing with a new mast. The team has barely had time to test the new spar, a couple of hours of sailing yesterday before the inclement weather set in. Obviously the first few days, we will have to regain confidence in our rig, even if the work of the technical team has been impressive, Escoffier said. In just a few days, we've managed to get a boat back into an impressive state of performance and racing, but all the boats are progressing. 11th Hour Racing Team has just put back its pair of V2 foils and has just put on new sails. Team Malaysia has improved in speed. We will have to be at 100% of our skills, at 100% of the boat to hope to win in Aarhus. That's normal. It's a very high-level race, and that's why we're here. For Paul Mailhat's Biotherm, this double points leg could be a final opportunity to get back into the podium race. Currently 5 points adrift of the top 3, a victory on this leg would go a long way to changing the conversation. It's a bit rough because we're just off the pace, Mailhat said. We're making progress, but so are our rivals.
Leg 5 of the ocean race, I would say, is the make it or break it leg.
Today, it's game day.
technical team have done a great job to get the boat back and get the boat on the start line. And now it's us to concentrate on our job and don't let that impact us and try and win the race like we did in leg 1, 2 and 3.
J'ai une confiance absolue dans le travail qu'ils peuvent réaliser. Là, ce qui est impressionnant, c'est le niveau de détail dans lequel on est, en ayant laissé les navigants pouvoir se concentrer sur la partie navigation.
And the fact that we're going into Denmark on this particular leg, whereas in the past we've perhaps gone to a more southern port, means that we'll be staying in those pressure systems in the cold wear for a lot.
As I did in leg 1, I've come here to give my best and try and win this next leg and make sure the team can count on me and I'll be there when I need it and give everything I can to arrive first in Denmark.
Les 3 personnes qui seront avec moi sur l'équipage au départ de Newport sont des personnes qui sont des joueurs d'équipe. Mais il va se passer encore des choses. Hein. Il va se passer encore des choses, c'est certain. Mais on a tout ce qu'il faut aujourd'hui pour pouvoir aller chercher la victoire sur le Ocean Race.
But again, we've got the speed. We know that Malaysia is fast downwind if there is a bit more wind, but we've been faster than everybody sometimes as well. We don't have to accept to be slower than another boat.
Ouais, super sympa. Hein.
How is it going, Boris? Start of the race.
Very nice. Now we have the spinnaker up. And the wind is turning right, so the next half hour or hour we will be on a smaller, flatter sail. 11th hour is just there, we can see them. Less than a mile to leeward. It's where we want to be, to the left side of them. So it's all very good. It's quite gentle sailing.
And what about the wind today with the import race? Is it good for you to be back like this in this way?
Yeah, it was good. It was nice that the import race was not like in Cape Town. And it was all safe. One close situation at the start, where the Kevin was to lee of us and Holcim they laugh. And during the first lap of this import race, we have umpires from motorboats, and then we looked to the umpire, green flag, so we were okay. And So we had a quite nice start like that. So that's good for you,
Yeah, quite a lot more.
we do day 2 out first, yeah?
Okay, that's good. Okay, that's good there. There's one fishing boat on our starboard side.
Yeah, we see it. What's the ball?
You go at the stern of the fishing boat?
Put 2 degrees. Do you think it's enough or
Yeah, I have an idea
That-
that you can use the time yeah. You steer ahead. Not now. Just let's prepare everything.
Yeah.
Back. When you're on deck, you can just come back, steer a second higher.
Yeah.
Okay. And use this.
Ready?
Yeah.
So you were breathing a bit of fresh air.
Yeah, so good to be outside. Breeze the northern Atlantic, like smell it. Super nice. It smells a bit like fish, but you see a lot of fishing boats around.
Yeah.
No, it's super good.
So what did you just do?
We changed the sail from J0, like our biggest masthead, upwind sail, to our J2. And while we were doing it, Holcim was doing the same. And now we put the safety cable up. In case something happens with the J2, the mast will stay up. And we stack the sail on the windward side.
Okay. So all thing behind and in front.
11 hour. Yeah.
3.3 is 11 and one seeing 2 miles. So we lost 3.5 miles in the maneuver.
Okay. Yeah, 3 miles. Yeah.
On est exactement maintenant, il y a une baleine, 200 mètres sous notre vent, juste pour vous informer. Mettez les yeux dehors peut-être.
Ouais, merci Boris, on vient de taper un truc juste avant, nous aussi, on avait un truc, on avait pris un poisson dans la quille, c'est pour ça qu'on s'est fait une petite marche arrière.
Ah ok, j'ai vu ça la marche arrière. Okay, je pensais que c'était une erreur, I guess. Okay, stand by on 16.
In the keel.
Be safe.
And beautiful day, amazing send-off from Newport. We've had a really good week there, and can't thank everybody enough for coming out and seeing us off. That was pretty special. But we're back on the course. We're making our way east. We've just got the corner of the first TSS right on the bow right now, so a little peel is imminent. We got Charlie on the bow plugging in the A3. It's a left-hand turn from here, and a nice little downwind run, pinging around the TSS zones. We got Juju coming up. It's nice to do a sail change in line, which means we're not slowing down. It seems on these boats you never have that luxury, so this is a rarity. Everyone seems well adjusted to life back on board, and the boat's going well. So it's gonna be a busy night though. We gotta keep our eyes out for whales and fishing boats and such. So yep, work cut out for us, but nice to be here.
Okay, tack! Ouais, ils sont à 4005, ils sont à 13 nœuds.
There is a lot of current here. Right now, that's why we are in the light spots. It's because we are drifting with the current instead of catching the wind.
Donc pour moi, il y en a pour minimum encore 2-3 heures avant qu'on sorte du courant fort.
I think with the current, we can't expect the feeling before 4 hours.
Ça allait bien, on était à 1004 et là on est à 2004.
C'est possible. Pas très rapide. Oui.
Ah, si on a peut-être gagné. I think we've won. I think it's good, yeah.
No, this is probably the most treacherous angle sailing these boats. Like 70 to 90 true wind angle and a short, sharp swell.
Moi, je vais me démerder, t'inquiète pas. Hein? Ça va aller?
We are pushing a bit too much the boat, I think. So for safety, we swap to GIF. It's a bit slower, but we want to keep the mast up.
How did you sleep?
I couldn't.
Ah, too bumpy?
Yeah. Too bumpy. a little bit seasick.
What's the big difference for you, Will, between this leg and the previous one?
The temperature. It feels more like home. It's colder. I'm wearing my clothes.
Yeah.
And that really you notice so much because you're on the boat the whole time and you can never escape the heat and you can never escape the cold really. We haven't got air conditioning and we don't have a heater. So you notice that a lot.
And the fact of being a co-skipper or not the main skipper, is it something different for you?
Not so much. Still going to try and sail the boat as fast as possible.
Yeah.
And yeah, good to have Boris back.
Yeah.
It means I can just go in the bunk the whole time, right? Just go sleep in the bunk. Be less stressed. But no, it doesn't change so much.
What's your speed limit, Rosie?
It's not defined yet, but we did 33 knots.
Okay.
Yeah. The sea state is a bit better now. But it was very bumpy this morning.
I confirm.
Yeah. So we don't talk too much with each other, you know. Everyone is just eating, sailing, sleeping.
Yeah.
But no alarms. That's the important part.
Not the easiest start, huh? Bumpy. We are slamming again, huh? Slamming. And you, Boris, how are you feeling?
I'm holding on, trying to hold on. That's all I can do at the moment.
Yeah. But you're happy with the speed of the boat?
Yeah, the boat is going well. It's very uncomfortable and you forget these unpleasant moments.
Yeah.
I was just thinking the last time we had this was probably in the Southern Ocean.
Yeah, that's true. Also the color of the sky and the grey weather like this.
Yeah, we have fog. Here we have fog now. Yeah, it's very uncomfortable.
But Rosie is still smiling.
Yeah, I love it. It's way more fun than the doldrums, right?
Yeah.